going on, y'all? Welcome to Mind Games Uncut. It's your host, D Mays. We been trying to work on the audio, y'all. So hope everybody can hear me good. You know what? And the crazy part about it, with all this going on, I can't even hear myself. So let's see. Yeah, that's a whole lot better. How y'all doing, man? Welcome to Mind Games Uncut. Crazy night, but we are here. How y'all doing tonight? It's 9 o'clock. Let's get this thing popping. Um, yeah, we're gonna touch on something a little different tonight. We're gonna talk about the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna talk about the Constitution is for us only. And when I'm saying for us only, I'm not talking about us as black people. I'm talking about the people that created this thing, and y'all know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, um, I hope everybody's having a good time. Enjoying their self. So let me, you know what? Let me turn this up a little bit. Okay, we go. All right. So hopefully y'all can hear me real good because it's gonna be an interesting show. So y'all heard about what happened in Atlanta, right? So let me go into this thing real quick. So the police chief just resigned. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Atlanta police. Tap this in. Sorry I didn't have this ready for y'all. Cause it just kind of happened. I just found out about Atlanta police. Let me see. Resign. Let's see. Resign. Resigns. Okay, let me see. Let me see this gonna pop up. Let me see, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so this like okay, police cheese. So it was 2 minutes of it. Let's y'all hear real quick. Here we go.
Spotlight tonight, this time Atlanta, after the shooting death last night of a black man. Late today, the city's police chief resigned. It began after police were called to a Wendy's drive-thru where a man was asleep inside his car. Minutes later, after a struggle, security camera video shows the man pointing what appears to be a taser at police. He was then shot and killed by responding officers. CBS's Mark Strassman is there.
By the time this video begins, a fight's underway. Two white cops wrestling with a black suspect. They're trying to subdue him, but clearly getting the worst of it. Damn. The suspect, by now holding one of the cops' tasers, runs. The second officer chases him, firing his taser. Seconds later, out of camera frame, what sounds like 3 gunshots. Oh! The dead man is 27-year-old Richard Brooks. Police say he had failed a field sobriety test.
And these shoot him in the Wendy's drive-thru for no reason.
This second cell phone video shows the aftermath. Anger front and center.
I saw y'all talking to him for 20 minutes, dude. Unarmed. And you pull a gun, dude? Wow. Wow. I feel like both of your careers are definitely done.
I do not believe that this was a justified use of deadly force and have called for the immediate termination of the officer.
2 weeks ago, this use of force by Atlanta police brought widespread criticism. 6 officers smashed through a car window and repeatedly tased 2 college students. They had just left a protest supporting George Floyd. 4 officers were fired. All 6 now face criminal charges. State investigators and a local prosecutor will lead separate probes into this shooting. What will also be of interest is Brooks' autopsy, where he was shot, as well as why. Major?
Mark Strassman.
Well, y'all heard it. You know what I'm saying? So this junk crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I can look at it in 2 different ways. Yeah, man. We gonna get into it. Before we get into anything, we gotta pay for our pays. We gotta give shout out to our paid sponsors. So let's first start off with Dominique Huff from DominiqueMagazine.com. DominiqueMad.com. They talk about the news, culture, and lifestyle of publication for black men only. And we got the vegan insurance lady. She does plant-based foods based out here in Atlanta, Georgia. Her phone number is 404-594-3914. And you can check her out on the Vegan Insurance Lady on IG and on Instagram. Check out my man 430 Customer Print Apparel LLC here in Atlanta, Georgia. Check them out on Instagram and on Facebook. If you need some clothes printed, banners done, all that good stuff, check out my man Sumner schoolapparel.com out of South Carolina. They do the same thing. They do commercial printing for schools, for businesses, and do commercial printing. And check out faithlanesociety.com. Faithlanesociety.com. You can check our podcast out on Apple, Spotify, and Anchor Radio. And if you want to get your nails done at a Black nail salon here in the Metro Atlanta area, check out Nails and Beyond at 8639 Terra Boulevard, Jonesboro, Georgia. Nails and Beyond, Black owned and operated in Jonesboro, Georgia. And we got my homegirl from Sweet Face Cakes and Things here based in Atlanta, Georgia. You can check them out on IG and Facebook. And if you're here in Atlanta, Georgia, you can contact Sweet Face Cakes and Things at 770-676-4857. I think we got everybody. Yeah. And if you want to be a sponsor, it's $5 a month. If you want to be a top sponsor, it's $25 a month. And that is all for our sponsors. Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate the love. So anyway, we're gonna get into this thing. We're gonna talk about the Constitution. We'll get back to the thing about the Atlanta cop because I feel a certain kind of way on it. You know what I'm saying? And I told a lot of y'all brothers, man, don't never give them jokers a reason to do anything. I'm not saying the cop had any reason to pop this brother, but we're gonna get into some things after this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into the about this Constitution. Then we're gonna go Facebook Live. You know, we'd always get the first couple minutes in the show. Hope everybody hit me real good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. So let me go into what I had pulled up earlier about the Constitution. I hope it pops up. Okay, here we go. So I did a radio podcast, y'all. I did a radio podcast on about rewriting the Constitution, but I wanted to come off a little different on this one right here. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what the Constitution really says about race and slavery. Some guy had wrote it. His name David Azarad, I think. He studies in identity politics and all that good stuff. So 150 years ago this month, the 13th Amendment officially was ratified, and with it, slavery finally was abolished in America. The New World hailed it as one of the most important reforms over accomplishment by voluntary human agency. The newspaper said the amendment takes out politics and co-signs to history, an institution to our political system with justice and repugnant to the humane sentiments fostered by Christian civilization. See, that's the problem right here. We go. Christian civilization. Here we go. With the passage of the 13th Amendment, which states that in either slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. The central contradiction at the heart of the founding was resolved. So I'm trying to I ain't trying to go into all the whole thing. I'm trying to get right to the point, y'all. Okay. So while all today recognize this accomplishment, many remain confused about the status of the slavery under the original Constitution. Textbooks and history books dismiss the Constitution as racist and pro-slavery. The New York Times, among others, continue casually assert that the Constitution affirmed African Americans to be worth 1/3 of a human being. Now, the question I gotta ask y'all: did they ever take that off the books? Or that's still in the Constitution? Matter of fact, I didn't even know that was even part of the Constitution. I mean, I heard about it. I knew it was a part of the Constitution. I repeat. They said, okay, the Constitution as racist, is racist and pro-slavery. The New York Times, among others, continues to casually assert that the Constitution affirmed African Americans to be worth 1/3 of a human being. Many Americans who are opposed to the racism unwillingly agree with Chief Justice Roger Taney claim in Dred Scott versus Sanford in 1857 that the Constitution regarded blacks as so so far inferior that they had no rights which the white man was bound to respect, and at the and at the see and that the Negro might justly and lawfully be reduced to slavery for his benefit. In his view, the worst Supreme Court case decision in history, American history, was actually correctly decided. Yeah, I heard Dr. Clark Anderson talk a lot about the Dred Scott case, but Dred Scott versus Sanford in 1857. The argument that the Constitution is racist suffers from one fatal flaw. The concept of race does not exist in the Constitution. Let me repeat that again. The argument that the Constitution is racist suffers from one fatal flaw. The concept of race does not exist in the Constitution. Such arguments has unsettled implications from the health of your republic, for the health of your republic. To teach citizens to despise their founding charter and to be ashamed of their country's origins. They make the Constitution an object of the contempt rather than reverence. And they foster alienation and resentment among African American citizens by excluding them from our Constitution. So, like I said, y'all, let's just keep it real. When they came up with we're gonna go to Facebook. When they came up with the Constitution, it's a lot. I'm not gonna read all that. It's a lot that came with that. Let me see. Can I go? Let me see. Can we go live here? Okay. It's a lot that came with it, y'all. So let me go live. Hold on Facebook. Make sure I got everything right. Because okay, here we go. Let me make sure we right on Facebook. What's going on, Facebook? Welcome to Mind Games Uncut. We are here live tonight talking about the Constitution. I just read something. If y'all want to go back and check it out, go back and look at it. So anyway, like I told y'all, the Constitution really didn't even it didn't include black people. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to get at, let me see something. Okay. What I'm trying to get at is, so do black people even like, should we really care about the Constitution? I'm gonna tell y'all my answer to it, y'all. This is my proposal. We should strip the Constitution clean, start fresh. That's back in 1800. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what people thought totally different back then. Why are we still following something that's outdated, y'all? Should the Constitution be rewritten? I say yes. You know why? Because it wasn't no black people in that room or so-called people of color in that room. Now, it was two constitutions. They said, it was a black man who was president, and that was like in the old Constitution. It was some black people actually in government. But the question I'm trying to ask y'all, how did that benefit us? You know what I'm saying? As black people, because they said we didn't even consider as human, like half a human. That's how they looked at us. And hell, it might be still in the books. Let's keep it real. It might still be in the books. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, Janera? So let me get this off right here. I'm trying to get this. Okay. So yeah, man, should we rewrite the Constitution? Because y'all see what's going on right now. Brothers are getting murdered still in the streets. We don't never get a fair deal when it comes to economics. You know what I'm saying? We are still at the bottom. We can't get certain loans to start businesses. Other people come in here and they get loans and stuff, and black people had to go through all kind of hoops and hurdles to get, you know what I'm saying, was rightfully theirs. Now they come up with the reparation deal with your boy Bob Johnson, used to own BET. I talked about that, you know what I'm saying? He come up with $14 trillion, which would be $350,000 for all the descendants of slaves. So y'all know all black people won't get it. If you an immigrant, come from like Jamaica or Haiti or something like that, you won't get it. But people like me, my children, and friends of mine, and family members, they'll get it. I know $350,000 ain't a lot for what went on with our people, but let me tell y'all something. If that's the only deal that can break to me, I would take, you know why? Because I know how to flip money. But let's get back to the Constitution. So do y'all think, Janera, do you think that we should rewrite the Constitution? because it was wrote back in the 1800s. It might have been farther than that because I don't know when the first Constitution was written. See, that's the thing. We going about old laws and policies and amendments and stuff like that, and we didn't even have a say-so in it. And let's be honest, even some white people don't even agree with the Constitution. It ain't just black people. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we got to ask ourselves a serious question, like, should it be rewritten over? I say yes. I talked to a friend of mine. He's a white guy. He said he thinks it's all right. Now, the only thing I do like, if we really went by it, is the people should have the say-so. People supposed to have more power than the government. That was supposed to be. The people supposed to have more power. Yeah, certain people have power, but not black people. Let's keep it real. The Constitution wasn't written for us. It never was. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, y'all, do y'all feel we should rewrite the Constitution? Yes or no? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I think we should. See, if we did, we wouldn't have no police shooting. We wouldn't have all this crazy stuff going on with all these white people doing stuff to us. They do it because they know the Constitution they're backed by the Constitution. They're backed by certain powers. And plus their privileges too. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. So, yeah, we should rewrite the Constitution, y'all. I'm serious. I'm dead serious because I don't see, like, a lot of things need to be stripped down in this country. You know what? I don't know. Just like that, I think the IRS should be eradicated. We shouldn't even be paying no taxes. The only taxes we should be paying, I said this before, sales tax, retail tax, gas tax, stuff like that. That can handle everything else. Why shouldn't you bring home what you make every week? And you should get free health care. All Americans should get free health care. Hey, I'm just telling the truth. See, it sounds like a fairy tale. It sounds like a make-believe world. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's almost sound like heaven. But are we the freest country? Are we really free in America? Especially black people? Let's keep it real. Everybody, most people got to work to survive, right? If you don't, most Americans are one paycheck from being on the streets. I remember one guy came up to me one time and he asked me for some change. I just didn't have it. He kept on going at it with me. I was like, look, bro, if I had it, I'll give it to you. But see, understand this. How you know that I'm not struggling? Because you see me in a car and I might have a place to stay. Place to go to live. It don't mean nothing. If I don't pay my bills, I'm going to be out on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. What's going on, Miss Johnson? Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have no money, you can't survive in this country. So are you really free? Free is you ain't got to pay for nothing, right? We got to pay for water. They're going to have you paying for air soon. Remember back in the day, we used to drink water out of the spigot, water out of the sink. All of a sudden, they tell you, hey, you got to pay for water because you got lead in the water. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, y'all. We go along with anything they tell us in this country. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with us as a whole, as Americans. And then as black people, we got our own problem. We so divided. We don't have no economic base. We don't have none of that stuff. We just live. We just go along. We go along with the program. We go to work. We go to school. You know, we have to take care of our families and stuff. Hopefully we'll get a decent job. You know, some of us go to school, be successful. Some of us don't. You know how many people got degrees and stuff and still struggling? Just keep it real. A lot of y'all got meaningless degrees. Now you got them talking about you ain't got to get one if you work for Netflix, Google, Facebook. You just take certifications and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it like that. That's why I tell y'all, even going back to the Constitution, you think, excuse me, y'all, you think that the Constitution is for black people. Think about it. If we rewrite the Constitution, look, y'all, nobody never talked about this before. Let's strip it down, rewrite the Constitution. Let's have all nationalities come to the table. Let's all come to agreement so it can work for everybody. So we won't have this so-called white supremacy, this racism we have. You know what I'm saying? We won't have no issues because everybody from different nationalities, since this is a melting pot, have sat at the table and we came to agreement. We came with these policies and amendments and stuff that work for all people, like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Let the people actually vote. See, y'all think y'all vote count, but it don't. It don't. You know what I'm saying? I hate to bust your bubble, but if we rewrite the Constitution, we can create a voting system that'll work. Matter of fact, I do it totally different. I wouldn't even do it like we're doing it now. You see they're doing voter suppression. Y'all see what happened here in Georgia. I don't know why y'all getting mad for. They've been doing it. I wasn't surprised. You know what I'm saying? So if we strip this system down again, do it all over, we wouldn't have no problems. But y'all, a lot of y'all, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of black people like the way everything ran. Y'all like the way that y'all masters got everything ran. You know why? Because you're scared to speak up. Not all of y'all, some of y'all scared to speak up. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all see what they doing to us in the streets. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. And we don't really want to take the steps. They're talking about what defunding the police, right? That's cool. Let's defund the Constitution. Let's do that. That's a real power move. Think about that. Let me tell y'all, I'll be the one to get it started. I don't care. I'll put it out there. I need people to support me on that. Let's rewrite the Constitution. It's too old. It's outdated. We in a new world. You know what I'm saying? We up here on cell phones and we got artificial intelligence now. You know what I'm saying? And we still going by our old system. That's the problem with America. We going by our old system, y'all. I'm for real. Like, this system is old. It don't work. It don't work for us. It don't work for black people. Let's just keep it real. The system is broken. The system is flawed. Y'all just read it a while ago, reading the Constitution, how they talk about black people weren't even considered human, and they still feel that way today. That's why they gunning us down, and that's why they don't respect us at all in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect about our brothers and sisters in Africa. Them brothers and sisters over in was it Nigeria and Ghana, I think? They was like, look, y'all put any more harm to our brothers and sisters in America, which a lot of y'all black people talking about, oh, the Africans don't care about black people. That's a damn lie, because they were right in front of the U.S. embassy out there in Africa and told them, if y'all don't get no justice to our brothers and sisters in America and stop killing them, we will retaliate. That's their word, not my words. I'm just reporting the news, y'all. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I mean, I think if we rewrite the Constitution, we won't have no issue because we are at the table, y'all. We are sitting at the table with them. You feel me? We are at the table with our demands. This is what the African Americans want. This is what the Asian Americans want. This is what the Jew Americans want. You feel what I'm saying? So then we don't have no issue. Everybody agree on it, seal it, boom. It's in effect. See, that's how you get stuff going. See, y'all doing this stuff wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to live in this country, let's do it over. Half of them juggle with slave traders and slave masters. A lot of them sit at the table, come up with the Constitution. Come on, let's talk and keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all up here, you know, I know certain people, I ain't gonna call no names, always talking about the Constitution got this, the Constitution got that. The hell the Constitution. Let's create a whole new Constitution. And I'm talking about what all races sit at the table. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you, if people don't want to do that, they like the way things are. What's going on, Mr. Cochran? See, if y'all agree with what the Constitution, what it says now, y'all are fools, especially black people. We need to strip this thing. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all, I'm gonna say it like this. I know a lot of us went and vote and everything. I'm gonna say this one more time, black people. You get Trump out of there, it's not gonna end racism. The same amount of black people died when Obama was in office, when Clinton was in office, when George Bush was in office, when Bush died. I said this before. It's the straight up truth. Y'all know Mind Games Uncut. This is what we do. We keep it real. We say things that a lot of people don't, what people think, but they won't say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? So racism will never go nowhere unless we change this cricket system. The system is broken. And it's really broken for black people. Y'all sitting out here with signs. I'm seeing people, how many marches and protests can you do? You holding signs up. They had one over here where I stayed at the other day. That's cool, man. If people want to bring awareness to what's going on, we know what's going on. Now, defunding the Durham Police Department, that's a good move. Now, let me tell y'all what y'all need to do, black people, since they trying to do that and say they do it. We got to police our own communities. We got to get some brothers, some real men to get in the community, come up with certain laws in our community, and let people know we're not going to tolerate this. Now, this is a perfect time for us to take control of our own communities and clean up our communities so they won't be talking about black on black crime. This would be the perfect time to do it, right? So we get our own, pretty much like a Black Panther Party type system, police our communities, We won't have no crime. We good. Then we can build up our communities, build up an economic base, and create our own things. Just like we did back with Black Wall Street. Y'all heard about your boy Trump say I guess he's gonna change the date on the rally he's gonna have. I guess his people talk to him like, look, that's not a good move. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna do some slick stuff come on my birthday on Juneteenth. I thought he actually gonna like come up and try to propose something for Black people, so give some kind of tangibles. Now, that would have been a good move. Now, if that dude would have did that, let me let y'all know, I don't care nothing about Trump. But I will say this. If he would have came up there and said, look, I'm going to give Black people some tangibles. I'm going to give every Black person $20,000, free education, and free health care. Y'all will vote for him. It's a vote is a business transaction. Let me tell y'all something. Keep it real. I ain't got to like you to do business with you. And that any color. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't know how business is ran. You know what I mean? People do business with each other and don't even like each other. See, that's why I know a lot of y'all ain't running no businesses and stuff, because you deal with people you don't like a lot of times in this world, but at the same time, you know you got to get this deal through. Y'all work for a lot of people that support Trump. You know that, right? Most of your big companies that's doing good support Trump. Let me tell y'all something. It's about power and classism, man. It's about, look, power is not given. Power is taken. Black people, get that in y'all head. Y'all being too nice out here, man. Nobody, look, they don't respect it because we don't know how to take. You gotta do like everybody else did. The whites, the Asians. Look what the Asians doing to the brothers and sisters in Africa right now. Now, a lot of them brothers and sisters are kicking them out because they know what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? They get it. It's about to be a paradigm shift. But at the same time, y'all, we got to understand this. This thing is not going away till we do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we going to do as a people? It's time to, look, I don't want to see no more marching, no more praying, no more protesting, no more on your knees with your fist up, talking about some Black Lives Matter. We know Black Lives Matter. I can't breathe. My hands up, don't shoot. They still shot the brother in Atlanta last night. What y'all talking about? Now explain that to me. That them white boys didn't care when that brother took out running. See, now let's get into this real quick. I'm done with the Constitution. Let's get into this brother who got killed last night. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about that? Y'all mad? You're angry? Let me tell you, I've been telling my sons, I talked to other young brothers out there in the streets. Now, they should not kill that brother. That was wrong. But I tell y'all my number one rule, don't give them jokers a reason to pull you over or even any kind of suspicion, y'all. And that was the problem. This brother drunk. Now I'm looking at the video. I don't know if he fell asleep at the drive-thru or he was snapped. If he was parked and sleep, I done did that before. And I used to get on it. Now he did the right thing on that part. But if he was in the drive-thru and he fell asleep, apparently he was planning on keep on driving. That was wrong. But when the police came up to him or whatever, that's what, I guess they gave him a breathalyzer and all that. And he, rightfully by law, if he drunk, they gotta take him in. Now, playing devil advocate. Then the brother like, okay, I know I'm drunk. He could have been already, he probably been drunk before and probably had a DUI or whatever. And he probably thought about it. And then he probably thought about, well, look, they up here killing black men. So, hey, I ain't even let these darn jokers kill me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna put one on me because you see with tussling, and I give it to the brother. Hey, it's two of them on you and you get up out of there. He grabbed the taser scene, he ran. He turned back, shot the taser. It looked like it was a phone in his hand though. But bottom line, it wasn't a gun. A taser wasn't gonna kill the cop. And he shot this brother down. And y'all know the rest of the story. Now, I'm pretty sure the cop, the police chief, she resigned. The cop, I guess they on leave or whatever. Every time you shoot somebody, But the point I'm trying to make, y'all, look, don't put yourself in that situation, brothers and sisters. Talk to your boys about it. Because I don't know, this thing might start a war. It's a lot going on. It's bigger than just this whole police shooting, man. These people trying to overthrow the government. It's a lot of stuff going on. Y'all don't even know what's going on out there. My man Ice Cube, like I said on my show last night, my man Ice Cube, that brother went in. That brother been telling the truth. Y'all been seeing some of the stuff he been talking about. he going back to the old cube. You know what I'm saying? He took it way back, man. It just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I know I'm gonna do. It's just the point of what are we willing to do to make that change? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can vote. That's cool. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all know who y'all city councilman is and y'all stay at? Do y'all know who y'all Fulton County commissioner or whatever county y'all stay in? Do y'all know any of y'all congressmen, senators? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know any of them people? Do y'all go to the public hearings? Do y'all go to the city council meetings? You know what I'm saying? Most black people don't. I've been in plenty of them. It be the old people. The young people don't care. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to the part about Bob Johnson talking about tangibles. Let me hit some people up here. Hold on. I didn't let people know I was up in here. You know what I'm saying? So just for a second. Let people know I am here on Facebook. Yeah, but I'm getting hungry, but I'm up here talking. That's what I'm talking about. A brother is getting hungry up in this camp. And if y'all got comments, I can't see it right now, y'all. But look, this is real serious. This is stuff we need to talk about. Let's put pressure on the government. Let's change the Constitution. I'm trying to tell y'all might say D. Mays talking like a madman. But I'm saying something that can happen. Why not? We're Americans, right? Shoot. Man, please. That's a power move. Let's change this darn Constitution. Because I'm telling you, if we don't, and see, the thing is, black people is so far behind right now. We up here need resources. We don't have that. We don't have an economic base. We don't have our own institutions. We need to teach our own kids. We got people teaching our kids who don't care nothing about our children. You feel me? I mean, we need logistic companies so we can employ our people. We need IT companies, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We just, look, y'all, you know how long they had a Chinatown? Chinatown been around since the what? 20s, 30s, 40s. I couldn't believe how long they had Chinatown. Black people, okay, we had Black Wall Street, Auburn Avenue, Durham, North Carolina, Rosewood. That was cool, but where are they now? Chinatown is still around since the 20s. It's 2020. They still here. We don't have, what we got? Like your man said, what we got to lose? Think about it, y'all. What do we have to lose? Black people sitting up here with stickers on their shirt. I voted. After that, when the party's over, what you gonna do? Y'all gonna be hooping and hollering to do who got dementia. And then what? This man said he don't want to defund the police. Joe Biden. Come on, talk to me. Am I lying? That's his words. Then this fool had the audacity to sit up here and say, I talked about it last night. He gonna say he'll bring up the reparations if we do another hearing. Dude, we already had a hearing. We don't need no damn hearing. Then he said, I'll talk about reparation if we include the Indians. Man, look, the Indians already got a reparation. Obama already did a deal with them when he was in office. Now I understand they talking about they got COVID going on out there and they don't have the best hospitals. Look, y'all got y'all reparation. That's what y'all wanted. Y'all want reservations. You want to do your own thing. You know, I don't want nobody to die. Anybody get sick, I feel sorry for them. But at the same time, we got to worry about what black people ain't even got that. We ain't even got no land. We ain't got no money, nothing. So I can't be worried about them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. He want to make a move to help the Indians, but black people going to get the bad end of the stick. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's tell the truth. The Democrats, what I don't like about them, the liberals, man, and I don't care for now one of them. I already know they serve the same masters. What I'm trying to say, y'all, is they play off of black people emotions. And I guarantee you, well, that probably be both parties. Because I'm talking about stripping the Constitution and starting over again. I don't know, you might have some people really want to do that. But they got to understand, they won't be at the table. It won't be all white men at the table this time. It's going to be some brothers at the table. It's going to be some Hispanics at the table. And you're going to have all other nationalities at the table. We're gonna rewrite this constitution. Then we're gonna have this in here. We ain't gonna have no white supremacy. This is gonna start all the way. We're gonna start this thing over, and we're gonna really be a free country. Now, if y'all want to eliminate the problems in America, this is what you do: rewrite the Constitution. Are y'all with me? Rewrite the Constitution. All the stuff y'all talk about don't mean that. Besides giving black people tangibles and reparations, but rewrite the Constitution, and we even Steven, because everybody got their hands in the Constitution. It ain't just a bunch of old white men. You feel me? And you have some black people get mad at you when you talk about it. No, we don't need to change it. Why not? They said you wouldn't. They said you're 3/5 of a human. That's what they said. That's what they say now. But y'all think y'all got rights. Y'all think this is a democracy. It ain't a democracy. They can do what they want when they want. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all think because y'all were burning them buildings and all that stuff, but them people allowed y'all to do that. They wanted to shut that down. They could have shut that thing down. They got the police got tanks, let alone the National Guards. They got some stuff, man, to put y'all down. But they allowed y'all to do that because they got other agendas. And like you said, nobody really talking about COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? So why they stop talking about that? They say it's gonna be a second wave soon. A lot of people ain't buying it. A lot of people ain't got their mask on. You got a lot of people got masks on, but a lot of people don't. I wear one sometimes because I'm trying to, people, I see elderly people in there and stuff. I try to be mindful of them. But beside that, that thing gonna fly over just like everything else. Just like this lunar stuff. Give it about, well, since they got this new thing with the brother got killed in Atlanta, might be a little different. They might tear the city up again tonight. I don't know. The police chief resigned. She's a white lady. She said, I don't want no part of this. You know what I'm saying? This chick say she ain't trying to deal with this crap. She said, look, these Negroes about to tell the ATL, and this is Wakanda. That was your boy T.I. said. This dude said it was Wakanda. But hey, man, but I tell you, they shot that brother on a Friday night. They got surveillance cameras. They said they're going to be analyzing that thing. That cop might have went, the Keisha Land Bottom said she want that guy arrested. And the chief, I don't know why the chief resigned. I don't know. I guess she thought she going to have some heat on her because she's a white lady. I didn't know they had a white chief. I thought last time I seen they had a black chief, but she resigned. So I don't know if another black person going to take over. But I tell y'all this: America understands two things: money and violence. Peace don't work in America. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all got certain beliefs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But look, they don't. And they know black people are so forgiving and so nice that they're not going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Well, some of them. Because one thing y'all notice, a lot of the gang members haven't not got involved in this thing yet. The ones who really bring havoc. You ain't seen the white militias come down. You feel me? When that happens, you know it's real. It's a revolution then. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I guess I don't know what y'all gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But we can't keep on doing the same thing. We can't keep on doing the protests. We can't keep on doing this marching. You can't keep going to vote and get the same results. See, let me tell you why a lot of y'all be quick to say, make sure y'all go vote, because y'all know nothing else. Y'all don't know how politics work. Y'all just know get a sticker, put the card in the machine, get your sticker, and that's it. It's more than that. You gotta be willing to fight. In the real protests, people die, people get hurt. America got their so-called independence protesting and violence. That's how they got it from the British. Y'all know the story. The red coats, they kinfolks, they family, they cousins. They want to have their own thing. Watch Patriot Game with Mel Gibson. It tells a lot about that. The Patriot, yeah, right. We just need to strip the Constitution, start over, rip up the Constitution, burn it, and create a new Constitution. And if you ain't gonna do that, you need to go off the grid, do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all not ready for what about to pop off. Y'all not ready for what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? This thing about to get crazy as hell. Y'all think stuff ain't going back. Nothing will never be the same. Nothing will never be the same. Like I told y'all be working out. You change your diets, learn how to shoot, learn how to hunt. Get your flashlight, batteries, all that good stuff. Bulletproof vest, all that. You need to have that anyway. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, it's this thing is about to get thick. Y'all don't want to listen to certain people. We try to get information to y'all. Y'all don't listen, man. Look, America is changing, and you see that Nike, they're gonna have a paid holiday for the employees. I see. Y'all saw that for Juneteenth, next Friday, on my birthday. They're gonna, it's a catch. They're doing it being too nice, y'all. Be careful out here, black people. Don't think these white folks doing. And then they got Peter. They got some bunch of white actors. Who's the guy? Oh man, it's a lot of actors. The guy play on what's that show? What's that show, y'all? Breaking Bad. The guy who was the sidekick, the little high school student. Got him talking. I'm sorry. They got all these white people. I'm not saying they're not, but it looked like it's scripted. And people was on YouTube and on comments, they was just shooting them down. Like, man, please. They were on Instagram shooting them. I don't believe this crap. Y'all are actors. Y'all just trying to tell us what we want to hear. That's it. Black people, don't fall for it. I'm trying to tell y'all. Stop falling for all these people who infiltrated Black Lives Matter. Come on, man. I ain't gonna get into that about the funding of that thing. You ain't seen Black Lives Matter till now. They just went like exiled, and all of a sudden they just pop out of nowhere with signs and stuff. Man, get out of here with that. People like, are you protesting? No, I do stuff on other levels. I ain't got to protest because I already know what I believe in, and I know what they're gonna take for black people to get out of this. Economics is the cure for our problems. Dealing with our people, supporting our people, building a powerhouse, one big conglomerate. Been telling y'all this. But y'all don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to listen to somebody who on Atlanta hip hop and all that crap. And yeah. So yeah, man. So what else going on in the news, y'all? What else going on in the news? Anything too much going on. Ice Cube, like I said, peace to that brother. He putting it out, letting people know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? What else? We got what else? So in the state of Georgia, they pretty much opened the state up. You know what I'm saying? The state is open up. I think they probably having a concert or something, which I think is a dumb move or whatever. Sports, we don't know. Because football starting in September. But I don't know, man. I ain't even worried about all this. Look, I'm not even worrying about all that stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing is going to get crazy. And y'all better be taking care of yourself. Y'all better be, like, keeping your mind right. Don't be getting drunk all the time and high. All that stuff. Let it go, y'all. So anyway, back getting real. So, yeah, man, we are done. We didn't hit the hour mark. But, look, I think I gave y'all enough information. If y'all want to see the whole show, check it out tomorrow. Because, they shadow banned me, doing all that crazy stuff. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, we about to get up out of here. So I'll see y'all. Oh yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe. Go like, subscribe. Spotify tomorrow, 7:30. Check me out. Mind Games Uncut Radio is going down. We're gonna get back to some other stuff. I'm gonna get out of politics again for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Have a little fun tomorrow, 7:30. Spotify, Anchor Radio, Apple Radio. Check your boy out. You know how we get down. And that being said, we out of here. Peace.